Hey everyone, this is Alyssa. I'm an intuitive life coach, and I'm here for a Friday message. So I hope this finds you well, and let's jump in. Today's message is on heart energy. And if this feels repetitive, it feels repetitive to me. But I often think, I believe that we do get kind of like repetitive messages and they kind of build on each other. So just it's what I got, so I hope it hits. um, so what is heart energy? First of all, I think it's something that everyone is craving. Everyone is kind of at this like new threshold, and they're people want more from life than they did, I think, even like 5 years ago. We were all okay with this way of being a few years ago, and there's been this shift, and people want more now. They're less satisfied with less, and let me explain that. So, uh, in the past, people were looking for happiness and fulfillment through success, control, perfection, and maybe just like the way life events go is kind of how people were basing how happy they were. Like, oh, this week was good, or I had a great year and things went my way. Like, that's what people were kind of like holding on to before. But heart energy is kind of separate from that. It doesn't rely on the way things are going, and it can work in conjunction with the way things are going. Like, because if we're living in heart energy, I think things are going to flow better. But they don't have to go together. Like, you don't have to be succeeding and making more money than ever in order to be in heart energy. And um, that's why the people with the most sometimes are the least happy, right? If they're not in their heart energy. And so, um, what is heart energy? I was kind of like feeling it this morning and just like this week is humility. And so I feel like even just for me with my work, a lot of times my mind goes to like, how is it being received? Or was it right? Did I do it right? And I was just kind of being told like that's not the point. And if that's kind of what we're leaning on all the time, we're going to miss the point. And the point is to come at things with heart and with the heart intention. And then you kind of just have to trust that it's going to flow the way it's supposed to. That if you're coming at something from the heart, you really just have to trust the way it goes. And that's there's freedom in that, right? We're not tied to events going a certain way or people responding to us a certain way. So heart energy is also going to be bold and courageous. It's powerful. It's going to be quick to healthy boundaries and honesty. So it's not like a doormat. Heart energy is also going to result in closer connections with people, and it's going to, yeah, it's gonna like all those connections are gonna blossom because if we're living in our truth and our honesty, um, people are gonna see us, right? Like that's a more bonding thing than just showing up the way we need to show up. And then it's gonna be contagious, right? So like any like powerful and bold thing is contagious, and it's true for like the lower energies as well as the higher frequencies. But heart energy is contagious, and when people kind of see and feel that from you, they're going to be attracted to it, and then they're going to get a little piece of that too. Heart energy is rising on the earth. Like I kind of said, it's been like shifting over the last few years, and it's going to go more and more that direction. We're going to get more and more familiar with what it is. And you'll know you're out of your heart energy when you're at lower frequencies. And that's not necessarily a problem. It's actually kind of an alert system and a pathway to like where you're going. And it's important that you don't bypass the things that you're going through that feel lower because bypassing is not helpful. But feeling into those things and processing those things is actually gonna lead us to where we're headed. So anytime we kind of feel like we're like lost in the wave and we don't know what's up and down, that's an alert system, and we are going to need to trust that we're going to come out of it with greater clarity and more direction for what's ahead. So anytime you do find yourself at the lower frequencies and lower emotions, you don't need to ruminate in it, but you can flag yourself and say, where am I and where am I going? That's the best way to move forward. So yeah, I think that's it for today. If anyone has any questions about this, please feel free to shoot them in the comments. I know it can feel vague if you're just hearing about it for the first time, but I would encourage you to kind of like sit on it and think about what it might mean for you. For me, it's taking me out of this place of doing, and it's inviting me into a place of being. And so I don't need to achieve my way through life. I can actually just receive my way through life. And so that's just an invitation to us all. And so I wish heavy heart energy for everyone. I hope for all of you to start to see it and define it for yourself in your own life so that it feels real to you. Um, Please subscribe and go ahead and comment if you can. And you can visit me on my website at soulpathspace.com. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.